the man, the myth, the legend on the Cannabis Common Sense Tour
Thank you
because
very much.
we know it's common sense that cannabis can cure cancer, and it's always 420 at the 420 Treehouse. But we are giving the highlights of the 420 times that we had at the High Times Cannabis Cup. And in reenacting our High Times, we're having even more of a High Time. So give them for yourselves. The patience. We've got more prizes to give away, and the NSA can't hold us down because if they crash our technology, we'll stream from a cell phone, right? So give it up for yourselves and your cell phones.
Yeah.
We're going to have more with Justin James Bridges and more with PatrickMoore.com. So will you both stick around? And hey, does anybody want to dab with me?
I would love a dab.
Because we're going to have a listening party of Real One's song. Shout out to Real One 209 with the Dab With Me song. His song is such a hit that he's actually sick of everybody asking him to dab with him. So now there's some rules about stoner hygiene, and we're going to talk about that. But the best stoner hygiene that I heard about this weekend was about colloidal silver and all the talk. It's not just for true blood anymore. So can we give it up for Patrick Moore, Dr. Mesmer on Twitter, and tweet that he's here. And then next up you're going to do a few more songs for us. Give it up for Justin James Bridges. And Pep.
Hooray!
And give it up for Patrick Moore, Dr. Mesmer. And then, hooray! Pass the mic. Tell us about your highest times this weekend.
Oh boy, I woke up high this morning. I'm still high from high times. That was one of the funnest weekends ever. Got to give it up to High Times. Got to give it up to the amazing cannabis community here in California. When we represent in a big way. So consciousness is rising. We have won the cannabis war in America. We just need to find the terms and create another freedom and prosperity that allows us to take over the petroleum culture and cement our place here in history. In 2014, the tide has changed, and there's the good green times to come. It's just going to be more honored to be here to see it. It's a long road, and there are times along the way where it seemed like we weren't ever going to get to this point, but we're here now. And we got to seize the day. We have to keep the momentum, keep loud, keep strong, keep traveling, keep talking, keep telling your friends, keep telling your neighbors, keep telling your parents. Cannabis is not the drug they said it was. The healing of the nations rests with this plant. The prosperity of the planet, the saving of the planet may rest in how we embrace cannabis. And we are at the spearhead of that here at the Treehouse here today. Give thanks.
Yay!
Yeah, we are surrounded by some of the finest cannabis on the planet today. We have been quite the weekend. So yeah, at the end of the night, the activists we are, we're gifted the samples that are sent in as the finest cannabis in the world. So that is literally what we're supposed to do today. Entries into the High Times Cannabis Cup 2014. And you can smell it from here. It's awesome. Surrounded by it. It's incredible. It's beautiful. It's healing. And it's God's greatest gift. Cannabis is cannabis indica, cannabis beauty house. Food, fuel, fiber, medicine, and more. We're going to work our way up here while we're waiting for the next song, while we're waiting for the next chapter here. We are live and direct from the 420 Treehouse, Pico and Brea, Los Angeles, California, Planet Earth. The hottest spot in the world today. This is Planet Earth.
Is anybody else here still on Planet Earth? Because I thought we were on Mars. Anybody else on Mars?
Anybody?
6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. 6 minutes. Yes, rocking on the screens right now, on the plasma screens, that's serious world-class video projection. The likes that we've only seen at the highest times of our lives. So shout out to HempCanSaveThePlanet, bringing you the best and newest technology. I got a question for my Instagrammers. Is there anybody here on Instagram who needs some more cloud fuel? Because the High Times Canada stuff. Anybody who's short on butane? Let me hear you. Shout out. Shout out if you're short on butane. Here at the 420 Treehouse, you can borrow a torch or rent a torch, and so a lot of people might not even need butane. But I bet you somebody does. First person to tell me they need butane that's on Instagram wins it. Anyone? Anyone? Really? What's that? I can't hear you. Come on. The ganja queen needs more butane, and that's how we do it. The punishment should fit the crime. The prize should fit the most want. If you want it the most, you get it in your mouth. So, who wants it the most? Some High Times Candidates Cup entries. We got Buds and Roses, Shatter and Crumble. Maybe the Sativa Diva would join us, but she's about to sing. I don't know if she sings right before her dab or right after her dab. Right after and right before? Only right after. Right before and right after. Sometimes even during. Well, you guys, maybe if we put our hands together, we could get the Sativa Diva to dab with us before she sings. Let's hear it. Hemp, hemp.
Hooray!
Maybe we're